Hi, my name is Belinda and I'm an independent consultant with Kaszazz. Today I'd like to show you the Bellish Ezy-Press. This is it. And it's got a cool little carry handle so you can pick it up and carry it. It's got a little compartment at the top so you can put your little dies in there. Or you can put your die cuts, which you've already cut out and don't need right then and there, but you can use later. Or you can put your handle in there for workshops. And the handle is nice and easy to just put on. You just line it up, slide it in, ready to go. It's got a lever at the front here, that's in the unlock position, and I just wipe my hand along the bottom just to make sure there's no dust on the bottom of the suction cap, and put it, and it's not going anywhere. It's stuck. It's also got two trays, one front and back, takes A4, and it's got directions at the front. So it's nice and easy to use. It's easy to wind. If there's any faults, just double check your stack. The Ezy-Press. These are the mats. We have our base mat A, which is the base of all our stacks. Our foam mat, which we use for our metal plate embossing. Our B embossing plate. Our C cutting mat for our standard paper. Our D cutting mat for super thick paper. It cuts up to 400 GSM, and our X brand, cutting other brand dies. This mat is good for cutting using the machine with cuddlebugs or Sizzix dies, or even the new Craft Concept Universal die. The machine does not take the Sizzix original, the big chunky ones, or the Big Shot ones, which also have big chunky plastic. It just doesn't fit in there. It's not calibrated the same as the Big Shot. Big Shots are designed just to take the Big Shot dies. When you get your die, you will notice that it's got writing at the front here, and that's just to tell you how to use your die. It'll tell the number, tell you the name of the die, and then how to use it. So now I've given you a brief run through of the Ezy-Press. Let's go and have a play. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to make this cute little magnet. I'll put a bit of magnetic tape on the back, but you can use any magnet. You can use an old magnet you have sitting around the house and just cut it up and stick it on, or you can buy your magnetic tape, which I've done. I've got mine from Kmart and it was only like $7 for a roll of it, so it was pretty good. I'm going to show you how to make this little flower. It's quite firm. And it's a few layers. It's actually quite a nice little magnet, a present for someone. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the flower first. Start with our base pad A, then we're using this die here, the scallop circle. We're just using that. We're going to use our brand new foundations paper, and it's a beautiful colour. I love it. Now, as you can see, I've used a little bit. I've used it quite a lot here. It does not matter, it does not take any effect away from or damage the paper in any way. If you're using something like this SV where it's textured on one side and smooth on the other, put your smooth side down because you're going to have your textured side up on the card. So you do it that way, textured side down. But this doesn't matter because we're going to be distressing it anyway. So what I'm going to see, and we send it through our Ezy-Press. So there's number one, and I've previously cut 4 more. Just to speed things up a little bit. So I'm going to set these aside for now. Next we're going to cut the base here. Now I'm using it's just like a front out of the envelope die. And I'm just going to start with that down, and because this is the thick cut, this is the new Kaszazz Naturals 366 GSM, it's really quite thick, it's almost cardboard thickness. I'm just going to stick it down, but I'm going to run it through twice because it's got these details on it, and I want the details to pop out easily. So I'm going to run it through twice. When I have dyes with a finer detail, I tend to run them through twice just to make sure that it pops out nice and easy. So there we go, through once. And twice. And there. See these? You're just going to pop out nice and easy with our paper piercer. That's why I ran it through twice, so you could just do that. And there's our little frame. I actually quite like that, it's quite cute. Now we're going to blend with peeled paint all over. Next we're going to get forest moss. And we're going to blend the edges. Just starting off onto the glass mat. Now blending takes a little bit of practice. As you can see, I did that really quite easy because I've had a lot of practice. I just love blending, I love my distress ink. So I use them a lot. And then next we're going to stamp our Home is Where the Heart Is stamp out of the Family and Friends word montage with black soot. I'm just going to stamp it. Yep. That's our background. Next step I'm going to do is with our green, you're not going to see the green really well, so it doesn't matter what colour you use. I've just grabbed the green because it's a piece of scrap. I'm just punching out a daisy. Now I don't need the rest of this, so I can throw it away, do whatever. Save it for the next project. Then with our scissors we're going to cut off every second petal. So we only have 3 petals left. Then we're going to, just with, this is green apple, green apple smooch. Just going to paint the tips. Like I said, you're not going to see what colour it is, so if you want to use white cardstock or black or green or pink or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just whatever colour you've got that's a little bit of a scrap that you can punch a daisy from is fine. Because you're only going to see the leaves. I'm going to put that aside. Because with all these, with 3 of them we're going to colour the green sides. We're using Victorian velvet. This is my favourite colour at the moment. I absolutely love it. It's awesome. Beautiful soft pink. And you'll notice what I'm doing with my ink. I'm not tapping it in. I'm just sort of putting it down and holding it. It lets the ink soak up into the foam easier. You get more ink into the foam. And if you watch Tim Holt's videos, he does it too. So that's where I've got that idea from. Just sort of picked up things here and there. So we've done 3. The next step is to do all 5 on the vanilla side. Okay, your next step is a bit weird. What we're going to do is have them upside down. Then with a mini mister, just with some water in it, I'm going to lightly spray them. Just softens them up. It doesn't ruin the distress ink too much because I've just blended lightly around the edge anyway. So then next step I'm just going to scrunch it around my finger. I'm going to do that with each one. Then I'm just going to go with brad. It honestly does not matter what brad you use because you're not going to see it. And the paper piercer, I'm just going to get one, any one. Try to get the ones that have got your pink on the, like, see how they've got the pink and that one hasn't? Try to get the ones that haven't got the pink on, they're going on the bottom. So these ones are going in the middle. So I'm going to start with this one here. Be gentle with this because you'll stab yourself. Keeping a hole in the centre. You can use a craft mat if you want, but I'm quite confident with the paper piercer, so I'm just doing it this way. Off with the first one, then the second one, third one, fourth and fifth. Pick up nice and tight. And just scrunch it up. Starting with this one. Scrunching it up. Next step is just a bit of glossy accents, and we're going to stick our leaf on the bottom. If you want, you can pierce a hole in it when you're doing it, and then you can put the brad on, it doesn't matter. But we're going to see that leaf there. And then we just stick it on here, the glossy accents. Leaf down. If you really want to push him down, just open up the centre again. Just press him down from there. Just hold that for 10 seconds. And just, while the paper's still damp, just keep stylising your flower to how you want it, and then just let it sit and dry. As it dries, it will firm up and harden up. And that'll be your flower. But as you can see, this one, nice and hard. So when that dries, it'll go like this one. So it's a bit soft at the moment because it's still damp. But that's our cute little card. You can just see the leaves there. And just to put the magnet on, you just glossy accents on the back. Thank you for watching my demonstration with the Bellish Ezy-Press today, and I hope you've enjoyed it and learnt some new technique you'd like to go and try yourself. If you'd like to get in touch with me directly, contact me at my blog at www.bewalkie.wordpress.com, or you can contact Kaszazz for your nearest consultant at 1-800-649-191, or on the web www.kaszazz.com. Thank you.